Hey people, Seth here. Welcome to a little game I got gifted a couple months prior. I'll be real, I don't pay for games. I just put on my LED cat ear headset and get everybody to be my Discord daddy. This is the best investment in 2022. This doesn't just pay you dividends, it pays you salaries, other people's salaries. Disclaimer, I am in no way affiliated with the Chinese tar factories that make these. That would be lame. On the other hand, if you a Latin American or Middle Eastern militia looking to expand your services, hit me up. 45-second integration doesn't sound like much, but I assure you, that's a lot of stolen AMV footage that I can crossfade into footage of your men wearing turbans. I can also do a full dedicated video where I can quickly summarize the fine points of your proposed benevolent regime, namely, the peaceful transition of power. I got given this by a dude who originally I assumed to be deaf, until one day he said he wanted to VC, and I said no, you can't. Your kind doesn't have that capability. Well, now I feel stupid and he thinks I'm racist. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator is a glimpse into the future, where nothing is yours and everything is a commodity, including yourself. That's the joke. It's actually right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the former patriarch of a Rothschild family who received 9 heart transplants during his life really cared to make sure that every single one of them were ethically sourced from the nearest Malaysian child. So, what's the difference? The difference is that in this game, I can publicly list a little boy's heart on the stock exchange so that we can speculate against the value of little Joey's heart. It is a unique, perishable good, which is already hedged against hyperinflation, owing to the fact that there's only one. To begin, you have to start the game. To begin the game, you have to click start inside the game. After picking a persona, you begin. As stated by the intro, you're above the morality of anybody else. Everybody has them, everybody needs them, and everybody wants them. Which means they need you. You're an organ trader, and this is your universe. Everybody else just lives in it, but you're still at the mercy of someone else. You're not free, you're indentured. Everything you've been given is borrowed. And if you don't play nice and give your handler what he wants, he's going to remind you that everything ever given can be taken away one piece at a time. What's it called when you ask for something? Suggestion. What's it called when you ask for something while pointing a gun at their head? Persuasion. Mentor is going to repeatedly persuade you to choose life over death by forcing you to take non-negotiable contracts which, by their very nature, are designed to make you broke. This is the equivalent of going to a jewelry store with an invoice for $1 in exchange for everything inside. But we'll deal with him later. You begin the game and you'll notice it's very calm and quiet because that's not the game. When you push that red button, the market opens up for exactly 2 minutes. In that time, you gotta go fast and you gotta go hard. 120 seconds of pure stress. That's the game. But this is only the start. Early on, contracts are your bread and butter. You take them, you fulfill their requirements, and you get paid. With payment comes money. With reliability comes reputation. With reputation comes problems. Because the bigger you get, the more they start to notice. Namely, everyone else. They're smarter and faster than you. They're unpredictable, bipolar, and obsessed. But most of all, they're richer than you. Imagine a teenage girl whose bloodstream is nothing but cocaine and benzos, armed with a single corporate credit card which has an overdraft of 700 trillion. This is your competition. Good luck. If you're too slow, they're going to take it. If you're too fast, you'll buy the wrong piece because they bought something a millisecond earlier, shifting the position of each item. If they need it, they'll take it. If you need it, they'll take it anyway just to spite you. So, how are you meant to survive? At the start, you get offered a little training course on high-speed organ trading. I sincerely recommend you take this. Is there a reward at the end? A little tangible reward for my simplified Coomer erectus brain? No, you learn how to read barcodes. Every organ on the exchange has a serial number. This tells you everything about the organ in the shortest span of time. I'll break this down block by block. Organ code, size, condition, blood type, rarity, and special properties. Why do these matter? Because as you get more reputation, your clients get more demanding. It's no longer a stomach, it's a large stomach. It's no longer any pair of lungs, it's a pair with the same AB negative blood type. And I will not settle for a shitty thyroid. Get me one that's absolutely perfect, pristine. Get me that 1 in a million mythical thyroid that shoots out thyroxine so fast you're gonna live at like 2 times playback speed until your heart explodes. Not like I care, I got a replacement waiting It's inside somebody else. Now that you can read, you can trade real fast. It's a market as diverse as your clientele. Contracts include, but not limited to, medical supplies, ship repair, warlord training. I saw some fucked up shit and popped my eyes. I need a replacement. I am currently depressed. I need a new brain. My favorite VTuber told me to get in on this pump and dump. I can't lose. Would you be interested in resurrecting a dead god and ending life in this universe as we know it? Please let me know. I can't pay very much. Necromancy work is not unionized. It's been a subject of union busting for years now. Your options are plentiful. Now, we have to talk about the soundtrack, because it's the best soundtrack I've ever heard. Because it's not just a soundtrack. It's layered like a cake. Every single track is layered by the menu you're currently on. So, in the process of high-speed organ transfer, you automatically create a melody just by trading. Due to the nature of a soundtrack, it doesn't actually exist, but the guy who made it remixed the whole thing into an experimental companion soundtrack. I first recommend you play the game and then give it a listen. I don't have a fitting modern word for this, so I asked everybody younger for an appropriate expression I could use to convey my enthusiasm for the music. Here goes. It's bussin'. I really like it. I'll put a link in the description below. Later on, you get access to organ stocks, because really, why even buy organs when you can simply speculate? It's a perfect simulation of stock investment, because markets don't make sense. There are no rules to the organ exchange, but there is one principle which I've taken directly from Rothschild himself. Be greedy when others are cautious. Be cautious when others are greedy. To put it simply, everything look a little too good? Sell that shit, homie. Market correction is coming, and once it does, buy the dip and repeat until you become a multi-millionaire. And then, just like me, you're gonna be fined several times in a row on fraudulent charges by corrupt officials and lose the game. I'm not even joking. Blink twice and it's game over. That's how quickly it all goes. That's the ADHD experience of life every day. Wake up, scream, and die. Except here it's a lot more dramatic, and I'm currently competing for kidneys with my arch nemesis, who is, of course, a dog. So, I don't really know where to take this metaphor. Eventually, you're also going to get a better cargo hold. You'll figure this out on your own, but essentially, organs interact with other organs. Your cargo hold is alive. It's an inverted body you can graft organs to. I see nothing wrong about this. So, instead of relying exclusively on contracts, you could also buy a high-value organ like an appendix or a pharaoh-gut in very poor condition for very little money. Strap them to a bunch of healthy hearts, pump them full of blood, and flip the newly rejuvenated meat for massive profit. Finally, some contracts are special. You'll recognize them by the border. Pursuing them leads to different endings. Remember our handler? Well, eventually someone takes notice and offers to take the toxicity out of your relationship by luring Mentor out into the open and turning him into a flesh painting that cannot die. That's a good ending, by the way. One of the bad endings is when you actually try to help. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but here's a hint. One of the tracks in this game is called A Galaxy of Children Who've Only Seen Red. There's a bunch of endings, and I think there's 10 in total. The current copy might have less, but I'm playing an early test build because I have a profound relationship with the Lord, or because I talked to the developer. The Lord, he simply watches as I trip myself repeatedly and blame everybody else. P.S. If you're slow and decrepit and past your prime, which for a man is about 14 years of age, there is an accessibility option to make the game slower. Now, if he only added hotkeys for accepting, fulfilling, and deleting contracts, my life would still be painful, but slightly easier. I actually talked to him about this, and unfortunately, it can't be done that easily. Just like Super Mario 64 was originally going to release with pregnancy mode enabled, at the end of the day, it's a limitation of the engine. Final score. I give Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator an impractical out of 10. I love this game, but classic organ transplantation will never be a viable method of long-term organ replacement. I'm sorry, but that's an immunological reality, and tissue from anyone else, unless they're an identical twin, will eventually result in tissue rejection. Yes, I'm aware we can take immunosuppressants, so we can kill them with a tumor instead. The only real way forward is understanding stem cell differentiation to grow your own tissue that will not be rejected. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. There's a reason I like it so much, because it's the perfect human duality. You get what you give. You sell pieces of everybody else, but the taller you stand, the harder you fall. And one day, It's all gonna come crashing down. You're gonna lose your money, you're gonna lose your life, and when you're dead, they're gonna chop you up and sell your pieces. Because in this case, the sum of the parts really is greater than the whole. Ultimately, the organ trader really is selling one thing: himself. It's a nice little game. It's not too long, but that's really a matter of perspective. You don't know how short your life is. I thoroughly recommend it. Oh yeah, by the way, you can mod this game. I messed around and it's pretty easy to add new organs. Ironically, the first organ I added is usually the first to be taken away. Where can I buy this game? Everywhere. It's on every platform, on every store, except the Chinese store. Hopefully, by the time this comes out, there's a discount on Steam. Of course, you can also get a 100% discount, depending on your life circumstance. I even recommend it, and we both know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hello guys.
Robbing an ATM at 2 in the morning. Whether by chance or by cutting the electronics.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my...
Alright. Welcome in, Zodiac. Welcome in, Knock. How are you guys doing? I'm wondering if you're waiting for... I haven't started the download because, actually, I don't even know if it's live for me yet. But, the thing doesn't... I'm in the, Pacific time, so we don't get the update till tomorrow. Maybe I can update it, though? I can't. Look at that. At least I think... I don't know how time zones work, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Asia gets it first, right? Right, by the way, today is going to be a quick one because... Oh, let me open this up, actually. Because I'm fucking tired. We're just gonna make some thumbnails. Nothing to it. Are you hyped for the next story? Of course I am. I don't know anything about the story, so I don't know how good people have said it was. We were updated on Tuesday versus Thursday. Yeah, I think it's because... Actually, I don't know why. They cut it back by 2 days. That might be it. Maybe they're trying to adjust for, fucking the collab or whatever. But we'll see. I don't know. For some reason, it's a Tuesday update this week. Or this patch. I don't know. But yeah. Today, not going to be too terribly exciting. We're just going to make some thumbnails because I've been putting that off. Right. What do I do? Okay. We need to make... Oops. We need to make one for the main patch itself. So... It takes place in Paris. Better less out here will usually still be on the collab. Hell yeah. All three of them, why the hell not? Alright. What do we think about the French? Okay, these are terrible. Okay, what is the list? 3.2. I guess we could use this somehow. I don't know. I was thinking of getting an Untitled Goose Game screenshot with co-op and editing these to look like even with Children and Barrel. Wait, that's a good one. I mean, like, who was in Paris and Charmaine? Where I am not doing that. I do not want that heat. So it's a strange thing. Just happened today because I could have sworn the Coppelia's I think still called tuning. Can't even find where I got that idea from. Chat is a bit bullshit. Oh. I don't know anything about like I don't follow the story stuff for wait, why is it not visible? Oh, it's under the fucking thing. There we go. Okay. Kinda like the goose game idea. And we just put like France in the background or something. Okay, you know, we're gonna save that one for later. Broom. Let's start with broom, because I already know what I'm gonna do to barrel. Oh, broom actually means mist or fog. I didn't actually know that. She has a dragon. She has, she's a knight, I think. A king in yellow reference. Does the story have stuff to do with that? That's interesting. Ugh. Like in terms of like thematics and stuff. All right, broom. What the hell? What the helly, man? Oh, we could just do How to Train Your Dragon, couldn't we? Let me see here. This one probably works. Okay, and then we'll just put room on top of the dude. I turn this dragon red. Adjustments. Make world ready up. Oh, can I get these parts? Why, bro? Loki made a cameo. Really? What the hell? What do you mean they referenced the King in Yellow? What, like the entire book or just the one story? That's about as bad as we can get it, I think. A Black Victorian. Oh, that's a good one too. I mean, it's what the people expect, right? You gotta give the people what they want. Maybe we do another layer. I really want to get this red. I'm gonna put fire on it too. I forgot they were adapting How to Train Your Dragon to live action. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I still consider stuff like Frozen and How to Train Your Dragon as like new Disney. But like these are at least a decade old at this point, aren't they? I don't understand why Disney needs to keep doing the fucking live action rehashes though. It's kind of dumb. Like, just make new shit, bro. What the hell? Maybe one more. Good enough. Good enough. Not a fan of that or the live action Avatar TLA series. No respect for animation at all. I heard so many things about the series for Avatar. Like, people were super hyped about it, and then it just like flopped the moment it came out. I'm like, what are you people doing? Jesus Christ, just make this shit normal. What the hell? But I did hear they're making a new one though, a new animated series. So I'm interested in seeing how that turns out, even if Korra left a little bit to be desired. I don't want to just take it like that, and then get rid of her arm there. Get rid of her arm. Probably, right? Please. Yeah, I guess we just move this blue a little bit up. So she's the arm isn't peeking out. Yeah, it's about as close as we're gonna get with it, I think. I remember seeing this one image from earlier that the king was ordering lunch and a dinner or something. It was strange. Really? What the? That's so weird. Wait, I want to spot that in the game when we're playing through them. I'm assuming it's main story. Frozen isn't new anymore, and thank God for that. Was absolutely terrible. Let it go. And I think that was everybody. I think everybody was getting sick and tired of that song at a certain point. Let's just add Donkey as well for no reason. You don't have to pay writers if the story is already written. But am I just adding Donkey in random screens? Well, in that case, I'd be doing it for the main story one then. I kind of want to put this over her shoulder. Or I guess his shoulder, technically. Let's go grab this whole thing here. Shift Z. Extend it down, make it first a pattern, and then we put it behind that. Yes. That works surprisingly well. The angle of her arm's a little off, but like, what are you gonna do? Bob. Just for no reason for now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got too lazy to do a thumbnail. Yeah, I see point out. Yeah, like for these, cause at least with like story streams and shit, I have a theme to go off of, right? It's the story itself. I have no idea what to do for these ones. Are you kidding me? Oh, Puffer, thank you for the membership. Hell yeah, man. Welcome to Apparon, dog. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Got some shadows, and I think we're good. And yeah, I'll throw in Donkey in the main story one. Alright, close enough. This is, yeah, close enough. Perfect. What is the caption for this one? I don't know anything about Brimsdale, actually. Adele Tavernier. Oh, she's a beast. What the heck? I suppose that makes sense, but that means Dynamo's going into beast now. That's something. 66 inches. She's tall. She's taller than Beryl. Hmm. How come you get two red dragons? Spawning counterfeits looking through illusions or some shit? Are there any iconic lines from How to Train Your Dragon? Get a fire effect as well. Sure, that works. The dragon is on fire in the thing, right? Well, I'm not crazy. Yeah, good enough. You're a dragon rider, Hiccup. Hello, second favorite egg. What? Who's the first favorite? What the hell? She's a cab driver? Alright, we're gonna hold up on the caption for now. Maybe I wait until restore so I know more about her. I think for an image this is probably good enough. Cause I remember I did the one for Sentinel, and it was just completely off from what the story was about. Yo, Bear, what's up? I wasn't expecting to see two. It's just a thumbnail, dog. It's the thumbnail for 3.2. It's great. Is this the main event thumbnail? This is the Broom Story one. We're gonna do main event thumbnail last because I'm iffy on that one. Epstein Island. I don't know. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. I feel like they don't go to Epstein Island though. That's the thing. Seems excessive. Alright, Broom. Done. Save this as a paint element. Hog. Add Paris in the background of this one. Oh, I can add the Eiffel Tower. With the barrel wearing the hat and baguettes. Wait. Eiffel Tower. We'll just put the Eiffel Tower on all of them. That makes the most sense, I think. Why? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Where do I put this? Probably around here. Yes, yes, very nice. Actually, no, if you want to send it to the background, it's not that. It's just saturation. Darker. It's lighter in the back. It's darker in the background, lighter in the background, and then more saturated. Less saturated. Close enough. Hog. What 3.2 Enfield? Hell yeah, Enfield. I love Enfield. Why all this bad mouthing of Epstein Island? Just say you weren't invited, bro. Make the background Paris because we in Paris. That's gonna be so annoying to do though, since all of this is in the background. It is one image. I'll do it for the 3.2 though, since that one makes more sense. Alright, let's save this again and go to the next one. Barrel. I already know what I'm doing for barrel. And tools after putting down Paris. Alright, let me grab one barrel. Joe is white, he looks kind of pink. I think he's supposed to be Mexican. I feel like that was mentioned at some point. All I know is Broom is shit with someone named Felician. Sounds French. Wait, what? Is there one of her holding a crystal ball, actually? Not so much. It's 9 barrel. Oh, this one works. It's a bit... Yeah, we'll do this one instead. Another small row. Bro, why do they never have any high quality images? No, you know what, we'll settle this one. It's easier. I'm looking at sprite art, he's white as hell. Yeah, yes. Crystal ball. Is this transparent? No, it's not. You know what? It's fine. Don Quixote up. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Don Quixote. Yes, they're just kind of there all the time. I know there's a work function for this. It's not bad. X, what is this under? Distort. Bulge. Where is this into? Oh, it's perfect. I don't want it to be too obvious though, so let's just make it really transparent. Yes. Yes, perfect. And then highlights. Some lowlights as well. Okay. But that's not the important part. He's kind of Mexican. Yeah, hell yeah. Stop showing me barrel. I'm exploding. My god. I'm gonna just return to make the image inside the ball like Matilda Sonetto. Well, see, that would be a lie, though, because you know they're never, together. I caught the soju? Hell yeah. It's drinking time, boys. Right. Right, the important part. Where is what you want to show? I'm looking for it, bro. Chill. Bro. Actually, I could just do your fucking goddamn post. It won't even fit in the fucking okay. Going there. Put it, yeah, sure, I'll put it in. Arctic Triumph, so don't use equal to yes. That we can include that. Where it is. Problem is that we do this, and then we'll overlay his fucking profile because I want to get the body of the text. Define, brother. Why are you still awake? What the fuck? You said you had to go to bed, dog. I think she's menace. Something tells me that might be the case. Or at the very least, she's not fully foundation. Wrong fucking layer. Oh. Close enough. Good enough. Any idea on why reverse stopped updating? Mine updated fine. I don't know what people are talking about, though. Mine was alright. Let me move this down a little more. You're stuck? Yeah, I have no idea then. Because for me, I had no issues. Like, I'm pretty sure it's done now, actually. Yeah, it is. Actually, unless you're talking about the in-game one, in which case I don't think, you fuck spoiled me. Yeah, I kind of realized that, but I didn't want to say anything because, like, we were in the middle of the thing. I was like, oh, yeah, Bear hasn't, Bear hasn't played through this yet. Whoops. Okay, yeah, let's put Incineroar in, Oh, wait, do they, oh, shit, hang on. So I know there's a meme of them with the kissing meme. I don't know if I can find that, though. I received yours. I've already done that though. It's fine, but I was like, what? Yeah. Wait, what? Sorry. Yeah, no, Bear Bear got a little bit spoiled. I've searched what things in DM. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I didn't feel like scrolling back, I'm gonna be honest with you. I accidentally spoiled Alex too. That's true, Alex. Alex is only on is pretty far behind, isn't she? Cannot find this image. Literally cannot find this image. Oh, we'll just use this one. This works. This is probably the closest they'll ever get anyways. Alright, the donkey has to go. There's no way this is gonna fit in this. Please. I should have zoom in on that, but yes. Probably make it a bit smaller though. Alright. Very nice. No flood, don't mind me, it was raining IRL a bit. If I got the Omni-Man meme, what's 14 more years? I can just make another kid Jesus. I don't even know that meme. Watch if I didn't mention the flood too. Oh. So enjoyed it. When was the last time Matilda was brought? The last time Matilda was brought up was 25. I'm pretty sure she had like one scene. First one where she spies into. Yes, she does. She does. She does. The thing is, it's just Matilda. There's no Sonetto there. It would be her holding the ball with Sonetto's head in it, but I feel like at that point it's just too small. Too much effort. I like making my thumbnails as long as it's appropriately shit posted. Let me find like the most unhinged DM he has. I'll include that. Oh god. I just got to the Monogatari part of our conversation. Yep, that's Strawheim. Nice. And sure if I just woke up here. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one. $13. Oh, I think they said they were like redoing some of the files or something. So it's just downloading everything all over again. Oh wait, this needs to go behind. Gotta go. Oh, have a good one, Bear. Have a good one. I don't know if you're streaming later, but I might be able to catch it. Doxed? Yeah, doxed. There's a lot more where that came from. I'm not gonna lie to you. He sent a lot, man. Try sleep. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. It is 4 in the morning. You gotta be up in 3 hours. Isn't a stoner of some kind. She's just French, dog. Oh, thanks for the members, Bones. I'm really not sure this is what you want to be membering to, but alright. Hey, Vincent, how are you? Welcome. You're not really. We're only on the second thumb out of second out of third, but like we're having a good time with it. Even a literal still not. I mean, being a diviner's kind of gotta fuck you up, doesn't it? Especially like with her brand of divination, where it just kind of passively happens and she can't really stop it. I would imagine that just lead you to you being like kind of messed up. Alright, I think that's good. That's plenty. Gamer doxes you equal member sub, yeah. Exactly, you should do this more often. Don't use that gift. Oh, I'm using the gift, dog. Alright, we're saving this. I don't even need to include any caption or anything. It speaks for itself, really. Hog. Alright, last one. Actually, I probably should still save this as a PDF or PDN just in case. PDN. Alright, last one. This is worse than I thought. I think we should go with the original who wasn't. I cannot do that, dog. I am not taking that heat. I am not trying for that. Okay, we're gonna start with an image of Paris. What is the most disgusting image of Paris I can find? Nope, they're all pretty. Ew. I guess we do the arc to town. Is the arc. $99 PH, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the money. I will. How much is 99 PHP? Like $2, right? Something like that. Having a hard on for because she can fuck with time. Yes, apparently she just anything that breaks fate essentially is what she image of the catacombs. The Seine River. Oh, is the Seine River kind of fucked up? No, it all looks pretty. I'm sure it's like fucking polluted as hell though. Like it's France, dog. No one is. It's fucking France, dog. Yep, that just looks like mud. Gross. Ew. Wait, I like this one. We'll even keep the watermarks in because that's fun. The myth, no, yeah, sure, for sure. Third impact. You're not allowed to swim. Oh, it's that bad. Shit. Damn. Alright. I wish I knew, at least had an idea of what goes on in the story. What have I done for my previous ones? I don't remember. Oh shit, I have to make one for Enfield as well, actually. Shit, because that's gonna be this week as well. Oh, I like my 3.0 one. That one was fun. 2.8 was just a mess. Oh, my 2.7 one was nice too. Damn, these are all so much better. What the hell? Have submerged taxi. Oh wait, can I? Taxi. Transparent. I like how you Google transparent and it just gives you the actual like checkerboard backgrounds. It's so fucking annoying. Oh, there's a shadow. That's funny. Beryl and Broom inside. I think Beryl's outside because she would have foreseen this happening. Let me get some water effects here real quick. Give me something transparent. Let's get her chippy. Get her whole face in those. They should have become an artist. Tool color for extra transparent image. Oh, really? Because every time it's just like, no, fuck you. Look at what I sent. What have you sent me? What have you sent me? What is this? What even is this, dog? Hospital fund? What? What is this? Wait, who else was in the trailer? Because there was someone in the taxi with Broom, wasn't there? In the trailer? I'm trying to remember who. Something else about an American taxi. You know what? Yes, we'll take that. I just look at taxi. I don't really have options when it came to transparent ones. Oh, it's just some random dude. Okay. Yeah. Make this more transparent too. Okay. Let's grab barrel. It's apparently not that important. Okay, so some fucking rando. Okay. And it's American Werewolf in Paris. I have never heard of that movie. Here. Like some fucked up lady of the lake. Alright, Bones, calm down. We're zoomed in on our grippers right now. Oh my god, Bones sees barrel. Okay. Was it really just these two in terms of story relevance? There's a third. Is there a third character on the banner? Because usually these have like a 5-star or something, right? Am I forgetting somebody, or was it really just two? Wait. Characters. Am I forgetting someone? Or... Huh. It really is just two. Okay. 5 stars are going extinct. Well, I mean, they still gave us Fat Fuck, right? Regulus was in the Weatherman. Oh, is this... I don't even know if this is like a present-day story or if it's like Terminus Moon, but it's don't... Oh, yeah, I do have to include Donkey in here. I'm not gonna do Moon. That's way too, obvious. I'll probably put her, like, here behind the Eiffel Tower. But I don't want her... I don't want it to be too obvious, you know? That's a good one to use. Just the base form, I guess. Oops. Yeah. hiding everywhere. Yeah, I'm thinking put Matilda's Udemy kaiju size. I mean, yeah, she's quite large, isn't she? Let me grab. Hmm. Yeah, actually, wait, hang on. Is there? Need. Surely there's gotta be something where she's like drowning, right? No? Alright, we'll just do Udemy then. Goddamn Pokemon. Arcana somewhere. I don't even know how big of a role. I think we're fine on characters. This one definitely needs a cap. Actually, it's just these captions are usually for just the version update, aren't they? Let me see here real quick. Yep. Logo plus version update. The new Copelia, right? Is her name? I think this is good. I think this is good. Logo. Yeah. Why is it so big? What are we, 3.2, right? Something else. Yes, exactly. The point is that it sucks. Where's the one smooth as me? Yeah. Do you mean the launcher update, or the one where you actually like open the game? Because I haven't done that one yet. God, here it is. Hello. What do you mean you can find a goddamn thing? Oh, this fucking program. They don't have a transparent version of Arcana. That's insane. Or at least not for the new Arcana. Unless it's on the wiki hidden. Oh no, there we go. Never mind. Do they have her her robot, her giant form though? They do not. That's fine. I don't even know if Arcana plays a significant role in this goddamn story, man. Too much. Galaxy size Arcana. I have another one. Oh god, what did you send me? I'm saying party in the island. What are you even doing right now? What is this? Yeah, there's supposed to be clouds, but I'm having trouble getting the transparency down right. They could be her cat milk though if you want. Right, and then we down transparency. Then we grab an eraser and make it really low. I really want to push her into the background. Reminds me of an image. What? I think that's good enough. This is your quintessential. Wait, not quite yet. One more. How beautiful. It's a stock image. I love that. Hang on. What did you send me? Nothing. You haven't sent me shit, dog. You fucking liar. I was gonna use those two mimes from that one animation that exists, but I think that might be a little too on the nose. Oh, damn. Okay, fine. Let's see that. Adjustments, layers, horizontal. It's fucking perfect. This is the most French thing I've ever seen. Ugh, crusty ass outline, it's funny. Let's frame it in with the back end. Why isn't... Oh, there it is. It's fucking perfect. Critter crack. Oh, is that this patch? Hell yeah. I actually enjoy that one. I enjoyed it a lot more than fucking Prieststorm, I swear to God. Alright, I think that's good enough. Save as points. There's a PNG as well. This one needs some work. I'll figure that out later. One more, and I'm going to bed. I need to do it for Enfield. Because I'm also going to be streaming that this week when it comes out. I did the cup chair one. I did that for the live stream, which I'm kind of regretting because I wanted to use it for the actual stream. They have a large image of this. That's just fucking AI. Shameless. I could, honestly. I want to tweak it a little bit, though. This one. Right? This is what I was going to use, but I've already done this. I don't know. I could just clear the thumb for that one, actually. But I think both customers that are doing what they were doing with the thumb. Yeah, I mean, I've heard it was just kind of like a whatever game. I'm gonna throw more stuff in here. Like it's not the worst thing in the world from what I've heard. There's just nothing special about it aside from like the really horny fridge, which I do appreciate. I don't even know what I would add to this, honestly. Yeah, I'll use it again. It's fine. I'm too tired to think anyways. Alright. I don't know what else to do. How long? An hour? An hour's a good time, I guess. There's nothing else I need to do before 3.2, right? I've already done the weather then. Uncast that us only speaks Korean. I mean, they would have to, unless they were, because I don't think they're going, if it were to ever happen, I don't think they would, grab some VAs specifically just for the collab. There was a web event, the one where you had to invite people? I remember seeing this post about how reverse gameplay is complex, but I think the game was just shallow and the complex game the characters trying to make a personality. I think it was complex. Or at least it gave you multiple paths, multiple viable paths, I should say, to clear content. But as soon as they started introducing like archetypes and set builds and stuff like that, like impromptu and Black Tide, then at that point you just kind of threw all complexity out the window. Because you can still do stuff, but like it's trivialized by the meta shit, which is kind of the end game for pretty much every game out there. Like you can't have a game that doesn't get solved. That doesn't really happen. But I feel like by introducing these like set cookie cutter builds, you kind of accelerated that. Any complexity in the game has to be tempered by Josh. Exactly. Like, just by the nature of having to continuously update shit, you are eventually just going to have like a solid game. Like, you are going to optimize it until you cannot optimize it anymore. Which is a one-turn clear, essentially. Which I think A-Knight can do at this point, right? And he's not even meta. Okay. I think I'm going to call it, because I don't really know what else to do. Every stage plays the same because you play a team another. Exactly. Like, you're not working around stage mechanics. You're only, like, if you're playing Blood Tithe, you're getting that number up and smacking them. If you're playing Impromptu, you're getting that number up and smacking them. It doesn't matter what you're fighting, you'll just clear the shit, right? I think the only exception to that might be Deep Reveries. Because, like, some of the stages, you're still kind of especially when you need multiple teams, you're still kind of obligated to at least try to work with the mechanics. Which, like, yeah, but also Blood Tithe exists. So I don't know. I think they kind of threw out in a bid to make it more optimized. They kind of just threw out complexity. I lost image. This is horrible. 500 to 1,000 was actually plus. Yeah, I haven't gone past 400 yet. 400. I had to use line UA for that one, and that was so goddamn annoying. And it took me ages to do it with her. Annoying as fuck. Oh, right, there was one thing I wanted to mention. You may have noticed that the streams have been starting earlier. And that is because my schedule has changed. So, most likely, streams are going to be either... I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys since I think it's more important for you. But streams are either going to be the earlier time, which is 1 a.m. for me, 1 to 2 a.m., which would be like 2 hours prior to my usual, my former starting time, or they'd be like 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning, which would be like 3 to 4 hours after my usual starting time. Which, I mean, whichever one you guys prefer, I don't really have a preference either way. It's just, I do need to shift things a little bit. But as far as the 3.2, as far as the streams for this week, probably still have them around 2 or 3. But probably starting by next week, I'll have to shift things around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, I have an Arknights video I want to put out just because I wanna catch that wave. God damn it. I have so much stuff to do this week. Okay. For now, I'm gonna go to bed. We'll catch Reverse tomorrow, I think. On the next stream, yes. Well, because the thing doesn't update for me today, I don't think. Right, I think it's only Eastern that gets the update today, right? Unless Eastern already got it and this actually is our update day. I'm not sure, but either way, it's gonna be next stream is gonna be closed. Yes. Good night. I will see you on the next one. I'll have the usual you know, announcement and stuff. But for now, I'm going to bed. Alright, thank you all for coming in. Bye-bye.